In this video, we are going to be learning how to cut this beautiful Ankara dress with an asymmetric neckline. So if it's something you would love to learn, do wait to watch to the end of the video, like, share and subscribe. So we'll be drafting the upper bodice, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to rule a line here, which is going to serve as my starting line and my shoulder line. From the shoulder line, I'm going to come down to take my vertical lines. From my shoulder to my bust point is 9.5 inches. I'll mark that and extend the point across. Make sure your paper is on fold. Then from the starting line again, I'm going to come down to mark my under bust, which is 12 inches. From my shoulder to my under bust is 12 inches. I'll mark that and then extend the point across. Then from the shoulder line again, I'm going to come down to mark my waist point. From my shoulder to my waist in front is 16 inches. I'm going to mark that. I'll repeat it here to have a straight line, and I'll go ahead and extend the point across. I'll go ahead and label my lines. This is my waistline, under bust, and my bust line. I'm going to come to the shoulder line here, divide my shoulder by 2. At that point, I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. I'll come here to mark my basic neck of 3 inches. I'll connect from the shoulder slope all the way to the neck width. I'm going to come down to mark my neck depth of 3 inches. And I'll connect from the neck width all the way to the neck depth. The next thing is to mark the chest line. To get your chest line, divide your bust by 6, add 1.5 inches to the measurement. That gives me 7. I'll extend this point across. I'll label this my chest line. On my chest line, I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement here to have a straight line, and I'll connect from the shoulder slope all the way to the point we just marked on the chest line. I'm going to come to this line, divide what I have here into 2 equal halves to get the midpoint. At the midpoint, I'll go in by ½ an inch. I'll come to the chest line, divide my bust circumference by 4, and I'll connect all these points to form my armhole. The next thing is to mark our darts, and to mark your darts, you are going to divide your nipple to nipple measurement by 2. My nipple to nipple measurement is 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. Mark it on the bust line, under bust and waistline, and I'll connect the points together like so. I'm going to come to the under bust line here. I'm going to mark 0.7 on both sides. This is not up to 1 inch. If you're a plus size person, you can use 1.5 inches. I'll do the same thing on the waistline. I'm going to mark 0.7 on both sides, and I'll connect the points together like so. Then I'm going to come down from the bust line by 1 inch. I will use my curve rule and connect from the under bust all the way to that 1 inch. I'll do the same thing on this other side. So we are using a preset dart for this dress. I'm going to connect all the way to the midpoint of my armhole with my curve rule like so. You can see the shape of our bust coming out already. So we are going to tighten up this place. I'm going to mark ½ an inch on both sides of this line, and I'll connect back into the initial line or the original line like so. So the 1 inch we took for our tightening here, I'm going to replace it on this lower line so we don't have any shortage. I will extend this point to that 1 inch. I will also replace the 1 inch on the chest line, and I will reconnect my armhole. So this is going to be our new armhole that we'll be working with. The next thing is to impute our round body measurement. We've already marked our bust, so I'll add my sewing allowance. I'll come to the under bust, mark my under bust measurement. The dart intake we took, I'll replace it, then add my sewing allowance. On the waistline, I'll mark my waist. The dart intake, I'll replace it and add my sewing allowance. I'll go ahead and connect all these points together. So the next thing is to mark the bust dart. To mark your bust dart, this is the difference you have from your shoulder to your waist in front and back. From my shoulder to my waist in front is 16, while from my shoulder to my waist at the back is 14.5 inches. So the difference is 1.5 inches. I came down from the bust line by that 1.5 inches, and I'll just connect this way. So we are going to be cutting this out. So this is basically it. The next thing is to trace everything I have here to the other side so that we can work on the neckline. So I'll just trace everything out here. Make sure to close down your bust dart before cutting. So this is what we have. You can decide on where you want your slant to be. It can be on the left, on the right, wherever you want it to be. So I'm going to mark ½ an inch here from here. and I'll come down from the neck depth here by 1.5 inches, and I'm just going to connect from here all the way to the other side of my paper, like so. Just pay attention to what I am doing. So I'm just using my free hand to do this. You can use your curve rule to actually do this if you are not good with free hand. So I'll come up here by 1 inch from the chest line because I don't want my armpit to be showing after sewing this. So I'll just trace it all the way to that 1 inch like this. So like I said, if you're not good with your free hand, you can use your curve rule to just draw out this line. I'll just use my curve rule to just outline the line so it's more visible for us to see. This is very simple. So this is what we have. So we're going to go ahead and cut it out. So after you cut this out, you are going to use this to cut the back pattern. Close down your bust dart, use this to cut the back pattern before cutting out the side front. All right, make sure to use this paper to cut out the back pattern before cutting out the side front. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So there won't be need for you to draft the back pattern different. All right, this is the easiest way to go about it. So this is what we have. Make sure to close down your bust dart before you cut on your fabric. This is very important, and this is what we have for this tutorial. Like I was saying earlier, before you cut out the whole pattern paper, make sure after cutting your neck, make sure to use this to cut the back pattern. The only thing you will do to the back is that after cutting, you are going to add your zipper allowance to the center back. You're going to add zipper allowance on both sides, 1 inch on both sides for your zipper allowance to the center back. I hope I'm making sense with this explanation. So that is basically it. If you have any question, anything you don't understand, do it to drop it in the comment section and I will attend to it. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Do it to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we drop new video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.